So I'm back with another gameplay for Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning for Nintendo Switch, and we have it here on Nintendo Switch OLED, and I will use this Switch Pro Controller. So let's continue this game and let's discover this amazing world. As you know, this is a remastered game for Switch, and the first time the game was released in 2012. And the game was a masterpiece then, and it is also a masterpiece now for Nintendo Switch, especially OLED.
You've made
Because
it. Please, Ed, if we only had the time. There's so much we might learn from one another. Wait, where are you going? No time for pleasantries. We've got to get you to safety. You don't know. And why attack? Too much to... I may not be able to save the well. Absolutely. Wait, where are you going? Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow...
so as I said, the
Yes,
game is
as I'm
impressive
saying, I'm
now.
not sure.
I don't know why so many bad reviews on internet. Perhaps the fact that they tried the game on Switch version 2 the first time on the LCD, that's why they said the game is bad. No, if you try it on Switch OLED, you will be impressed. The game is fantastic. It's very good, and you can see it for yourself here. Don't forget to manually select the graphic for this video at the resolution at 4K 60 frames HDR mode, and you will get the best experience out of it. So this is it. Let's use the Switch Pro Controller and let's see how is the gameplay here. If you use the A button, you will sprint and you will be able to run like this. We have our first enemy here. Anyone else? As I said in my previous video, the controls are very good, the graphic is amazing, at least for Nintendo Switch, and everything it's fine from my point of view. It's a very good game to have in your collection for Switch. My advice, play it on Switch OLED to get the best experience. Otherwise, you might say that the game is not good because that LCD is not capable to give you the best experience. I mean the LCD from Switch version 2. Hey, stop that. What's happening? No way. That was a great fight. So if you are planning to get the game, go for it. It's a great one. If you already have it, probably you know that by now, or you should play it on Switch OLED. What is your opinion related to it? Please write a comment. If you have the game, if you plan to get it, please let everyone else to know what you think related to this game. So here we have daylight, and definitely everything looks different, and even if you have the Switch version 2 with the LCD, you will get a great experience here.
Told them we needed more guards. Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you? That sounds like him. Professor Hughes was very thoughtful. I mean, he is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have. Alistair is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our recent... Oh, you mean Agar? You should be able to find him in Gorhart, just down the road, past the ruins. Brilliant idea, the Well of Soul. At least that's what it was supposed to do. We should be safe here.
Let's see what do we have here in inventory. No. I used that item. So we have to speak with someone in Gorhart. Okay. Level up. Fine. Blacksmith. Great.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agar. Maybe you can help an old Fateweaver, eh? Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. What a shame.
He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever. Hugh, you're the one. The cards this morning. Prepare yourself. Another victory! Fear not desires.
And we are in reckoning mode, and we have superpowers now. Nice.
What? How? What are the threads of fate? You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? Hughes may have brought you. Come here. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper... You're nervous. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you, or at least I should be. Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but this doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not, if this is true. And I'm not saying I believe it. That your path is yours to determine. It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. What could this all...
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Owain's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
You're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone... Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no... People simply stood by as she called for help. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save him. Well, you're the only one. I'm going to suggest something a bit. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but she spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. Hope you stay in town.
Welcome to your hearts.
Enough of the oppression. Enough of the lies. Enough of the spirit. Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and...
Welcome to St. Odwig's, although you have arrived just when I am in need of it. We at St. Odwig's have the call of the 2 nights ago. Egan ventured past the walls to collect fire. Mitharu, please find him. Goodbye.
Enough of the oppression. Enough of the lies. Enough of the spiritual hoarding and claims of superiority. Mitharu does not judge. She loves. Help me to expose the mission for what it truly is. A prison of ideas in which they hope to keep us locked away forever. And I tell you, your mind must not be caged. Hello.
Need something?
Let's go get that package.
Be well.
So the first additional quest, the cabling bridges.
Are you content to live among the lives of the mission? They look down their eyes at you. They laugh at your ignorance. Are we not lied to enough? We are at war. We scrabble for every supper. We live in fear of one another. Shouldn't the mission unite us?
Us heard that. I don't feel comfortable with obeying rules.
Definitely those improvements for weapon arsenal, those improvements are feeling here, and the character, it's powerful, more powerful definitely. And you should not forget during the gameplay to upgrade your weapons and your armor and everything else.